there, my fellow travelers. It is good to see you. And of course, thank you for coming back to the channel. We appreciate you. And if you would, leave us a comment and hit that alert bell for us. And man, we are excited. We're getting ready to go on another cruise, and I wanted to share some information with you guys. So I did a little video about how to get free Carnival stock, and I've done another one about what the VIP Club is. And those two videos ties into this third video, which is the sell and sign onboard account. And this is very important if you're going to go on a cruise, for a lot of reasons, to understand how this works. And I'm going to give you some great information I hope that you appreciate. So what is a sell and sign onboard account? Well, simply put, it is Carnival cruise lines are cashless. They don't do cash. So let's say, for instance, if you don't buy the drink package because you're not a big drinker of alcohol, but one evening you go, I think I'd really like to have a beer. It's hot and we're out by the pool, and you pull out, $10 to buy a beer. Nobody's going to sell you a beer. You have to use your sign and sell card to pay for everything. It's also your personal identification card. When you come on, they're going to take a photograph of you, and that's going to link to your card. So every time you go on and off or pay for anything, it pops up to verify who you are and what room you're in, the whole 9 yards. And it works great. It's not a big deal. What you're going to want to do is get a lanyard and keep it with you. And just remember, every time you need to put your lanyard on, take your card with you. And as I showed you guys in the VIP video, the club video, there's different colors. Red is the very first cruise. Blue is the first cruise. Red is the second. And then as you accumulate a lot more points, you get to be gold, which we are gold. We're going to be stuck in gold for quite a while, but we are gold members. Woohoo! For us. So that's kind of exciting for us. We think that's cool. Now, everybody gets one of these cards. Children included, minors, wife, everybody. You have to have one of these cards or you can't be on the boat. The really good thing is you can set these up for your children with a limit. So you can say, okay, well, I only want this card per day to maybe have $50 spending limit. So therefore, the kids cannot go and blow things. Or you can turn it off and say there is no money attached to that card. Now, the key is you have to have a bank account of some kind. A credit card, Visa, debit, or you can deposit cash to the cruise ship. Or you can do it before you go. You can send them a check. So like we're going to put $500 in our sell and sign account. I don't want to use a credit card or my debit card, so I'm just going to give them a check for $500. They will put that in there, run it through the system. You can do that. I don't recommend that. And I'm going to tell you a couple of other really cool little things. The best thing you can do, and we did this last time and it worked out very well for us, is I think it's called Barclays, but Carnival Cruise Line has a credit card. And if it's the first time using it like we did, we took it out, we found this out, and it was a $200 instant credit when we booked our cruise on it. And then, of course, we earned points. We earned points for the cruise, for the money we spent on the cruise itself, and the airline tickets. So all said and done, we got over $300 back off of our cruise by using a credit card through Carnival. And I'm not saying you have to use Carnival's. There's lots of other credit card deals that will do the same for you. Maybe a year of interest free, and you get $200 or $300 in credit, and after you spend a couple $100. So look around and see what will work for you and to maximize your budget. So as we go on down through here, like it says, personalized sell and sign cards are provided to all guests, including minors, and are valid for use immediately upon boarding the ship. And trust me, if you run out of money, they will let you know. Guest services can provide with a balance update at any time throughout the cruise. Now, and you can go to any kiosk or any customer service desk, and they can help you with that. We don't do that. Here's what we do. We are big fans of the Carnival Hub app. You know, years ago, they used to give you a piece of paper and tell you everything that's going on. This app, one, you can track all of your spending on your account. You can track your wife's spending. You can track the kids. You can do all of those things financially with the app Hub. The better thing is the app, the Hub app, will tell you all about dinner times and movies and shows and excursions. So everything you're going to want to need to know, you can have on your phone and look at to help you make decisions about what you guys are going to do. And I was shocked how much we use the app. I mean, we use the app a lot. If you get lost on the cruise ship, the app can help you find your way back to your room. So it's a great, great, great tool that they've come up with, and we highly recommend you download it. So, as we talked about, so forms of payment for your account, because you got to pay for everything, is your credit card or debit cards, cash, or traveler's checks. And here's just some bullet points, and where I found all of this information is just right here on the carnival.com website. You can just type in sell and sign, and this will come up. So what they kind of do is put a couple $100 in a whole imaginary holding, or the magic world of the internet. There's like, they hold $200 for you. Just same thing that like when you rent a rental car, they will, you know, put $200 to spend it deposit out there, and then they just kind of return it back to your card. Works the same way. Works the same way. If the guest replaces a credit card or debit card previously used, we will hold the remain of the account during the cruise. So what this kind of means is you could switch credit cards. Let's just say, you know, you spend way more money than you thought, and you had a credit card that had like a credit limit of $1,000, and your wife has one for a couple of $1,000, and you're spending a lot because you're enjoying yourself so much. Yes, you can go to the customer service and say, I want to assign this credit card now to our account to pay the bills. So it works great. No issues. You can read through this. Very simple. They got a list here of acceptable cards: Visa, MasterCard, ATM, debit cards. One of the cool things they accept is Visa gift cards. So let's say, for instance, it's your first cruise, it's your honeymoon or your wedding anniversary, and somebody wants to give you, $300 in gift cards. Well, you can use those Visa gift cards, not Target gift cards or Walmart gift cards. It has to be a Visa gift card, but you can use those for your cruise. I think that is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Keep in mind, they do have some unaccepted cards or payment methods. For some reason, the American Express Persona Select is not in favor with them. Sign and sell account open with cash or traveler's check. You can, like I said, you can do that. Put down, however money they want you to. 2 to 4 day cruise, it's $100 per person. A 5 to 8 day cruise is $200 per person. 9 days or longer, $350 per person if you're going to do the cash thing. We just do the credit card because, one, like I said, we take advantage of any benefits we can get out of it. And then the other good thing is, remember, if you do a credit card where you can get benefits, and then you can take advantage of the VIFP benefits also, because the next cruise that we're going on, we're taking some friends with us who's never been on a cruise. I did the math and showed them how much the cruise is going to cost them. Then I did it for us who are gold members, and we're going to get the exact same cruise, the exact same room for about $320 something cheaper than they are. So this is a good way to take advantage. And then we'll take out another credit card that has a 0% interest, maybe has $100 or $200 in credits to give us. We work the system. final sell and sign statement at the end of the cruise. You will sign off on yes, and they will review, and you can reboot. You can say, now look, I never went to the casino, so I don't know how we spent $10,000 at the casino because I've never been to the casino. So you can dispute something if you need to. But it's literally really straightforward. It's all itemized out, what has happened, and it works great, guys. So I would go through here and just read all of this. And the key to remember, the biggest thing to remember is you must keep this with you at all time. You have to have your sell and sign card to get on and off the boat or to buy or to anything on the boat. All right, well, I love cruising. We think it's the greatest vacation in the world. Pound for pound, dollar for dollar, whatever you want to say. I'm going to encourage you to go sell. And we will see you guys on the ship. Take care, my friends.